Good morning, children. So, in our ICT lesson, which is Information and Communication Technology, we have been discussing about the terms like coding, algorithm, then sequencing and looping, right? So, let's quickly recall these terms. Alright, here, what's coding? The method of giving instructions to a computer to perform a specific task. That's called coding. Alright. Okay. And who do this task? Who are the people who do this task? Computer programmers. Okay. These are the programmers. They give instructions to the computer, and that's how our computer is able to perform the task. Alright. Okay. Then we had another term called algorithm. Now what is algorithm, children? Algorithm means set of instructions given in order to complete a task to get desired results. Okay. So why do computer programmers give instructions to the computers? To get the desired result. And algorithm is? What is algorithm? See, coding is method of giving instructions and algorithm is set of instructions. Alright. Now let's look at this picture here. I'm sure it's clear. So getting up in the morning, it says, okay, and there are a few instructions given. So let's read them. Go to school, brush your teeth, eat your breakfast, put on your clothes, get out of bed. These are instructions, but are they in a right order? No, they are not. How can somebody go to school first and then will brush his teeth and then have breakfast and then put on the clothes and then get out of the bed? These are instructions, but these instructions are not in a sequence. Okay, so there's another term called sequence. What is sequence? To put the instructions in order. Okay, you will get the desired result only when you put the sequence in order. So let's try putting these instructions in sequence right now. So what do? First of all, getting up early in the morning or getting up in the morning. So you get out of the bed, that would be the first step. Then brush your teeth would be the second step. Then eat your breakfast would be the third step. Put your clothes on would be the fourth step, and go to school will be the fifth step. Alright, so this is how it works. Yes or no? So sequence means to put the instructions in order. Alright, we also had discussed a term called looping or loop. What is looping, children? Looping is a set of instructions that are repeated again and again until another instruction is given to the computer to stop that. Let's take an example. Didis. So when you reached the school, Didis, they ring bell at 8:40, isn't it? Yes. So now they do this. They ring bell in the morning before the school starts. They ring it at 9:25 for the lunchtime, and they ring it at 1:45, isn't it, when it's our home time. Now these Didis, they follow the instructions given by Mr. Kotlia to them. So every day they follow the same process. Okay. However, on Sundays and Saturdays, Mr. Kotlia has told them not to do that. So on Saturdays and Sundays they don't do it. But then again on Monday they follow the same instructions and complete the task of ringing the bell. Okay. So what is looping? Looping is to repeat the instructions again and again till the time the instructions to stop that task is not given. Alright, so probably Mr. Kotlia would have told them that Monday to Friday you have to ring the bells. You have to ring the bell during these hours of the day, but you don't have to ring the bells on Saturdays and Sundays. And hence, from Monday to Friday they follow the instructions, isn't it, and they complete their task, but they don't do it on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, so looping is a process where the instructions are repeated again and again till the time another instruction is not given to stop them. It could be an example could be taken from your daily routine as well. See, on daily basis what do? Get up in the morning, right? You get out of the bed, you brush your teeth, you eat your breakfast, and you put on your clothes and you watch TV. Do you come to school then? No. You do this from Monday till Friday, but on Saturdays and Sundays, because there is no school, the school have given you instructions that Saturdays and Sundays there will be no school for children. Hence, you don't follow these instructions on Saturdays and Sundays, right? But from Monday to Friday, you follow the same routine. Okay, children, I hope algorithm, looping and sequencing is clear now. Very good. We have been doing many activities based on algorithm, sequencing and looping. All right. So today I want you all to do something on computers. I want you all to do something practically on computers. All right. So today what we are going to do is we will open the MS Paint. You remember how did we do that? Paint and brush. Yes. So what do we do for that? We go to the search icon and we type paint. All right. So what will we type? We'll type paint, Paint. All right. And there would be an icon like this. Now this icon differs, children, okay, from computer to computer. So if you don't see this icon but you see a different icon, don't worry. Just take assistance and guidance from your parents and they'll help you with this. All right. Okay, so don't worry if you don't see the same interface on your computer. What's interface? Interface is this, the screen, how your screen looks. All right, so don't worry if it is not as it's here on my computer. Okay, just a minute please. Right, so this is the page where I want you all to do some drawing. Okay, and then I'll tell you what to do next. So let's link our science lesson to this ICT lesson. So let's try drawing the phases of the moon. Ready? Okay. In the meantime, let's recall what is moon made up of? It's a dusty ball of rocks. Does moon has its own light? Come on, yes. Does moon has its own light? No. It is shiny ball up in the sky, but it does not have its own light, and it gets light from the sun. So it reflects the light which it gets from the sun, right? Okay. And there's another name given to the moon. It is the natural satellite of the earth. Yes, it revolves around the earth. And how long does it take to go around the earth? Approximately a month. Okay, so these are okay. And during this orbiting, when it revolves around the sun, we see different shapes of the moon, isn't it? And that's called the phases of the moon. All right. So how many phases of moon have I discussed in our science lesson? We have discussed 4 phases. Okay. So those phases are half moon, crescent moon, then full moon and no moon. Am I right? Yes, but few of you have written gibbous moon as well. I never spoke about gibbous moon in our science lesson. So it seems that you are using internet too much these days, children. It's good, but then not to be dependent on internet for everything. Okay, don't be dependent on the internet for everything. Just stick to the information what is given here. Okay. All right, so whatever information we give you in the lesson, just stick to that information. That's more than enough for you to know at your age. All right. Okay, so now what I did is I made 4 circles and I tried dividing this circle into 2 equal parts, which will look like a half moon. and I tried making a crescent moon here with the help of the 2D shapes. With the help of the shapes, there would be a curved line there. Just try doing it on your computer, okay? Then I have left these two as they are because one will be a full moon and the other will be a no moon, okay? Now let's go and try coloring it. So let's try doing this. It's black here, okay, black here, and yay, let's see. So I have two full moons now, only one full moon. No moon is or new moon is not visible there in the sky. All right, so 4 phases of moon which I had discussed was half moon, crescent moon, and full moon and new moon, okay, or no moon. There's no moon seen on that day, okay. Now let's try making some stars as well, just to make our drawing look pretty. So let me do Control Z first. When I do this, I'll get it here. Let me try making few stars, okay. Do you see all phases of moon together in the sky along with the stars, children? Just a question. No, we don't. Okay, it's just my imagination. All right. So is it a fiction or a non-fiction? It's a fiction. Yes, it's just my imagination. All right. You can't see all phases of moon there up in the sky along with the stars. All right. So you remember I had given you a task also to observe the shape of the moon on every Friday. I hope you people are completing that task. Okay, now I will go here and pick up the bucket, fill it with black color and color this. Wow, this looks pretty. Yes? Does it look pretty? Yes, it does. Okay, I want all of you to make a similar diagram like this, okay, a similar picture like this on MS Paint. All right, okay, but the task is yet not over. What you have to do is, after making this picture, just try writing these steps, as in what did you do. So you'll start like, first of all, I switched on the computer and I opened MS Paint, okay. Then I selected a circle, okay, divided into 2 equal parts to make a half moon. Then I tried making a crescent moon, a new moon and a full moon, okay. Then I selected the shape of the stars, and later I colored the picture with a black color, okay. So this is just a hint which I'm giving you. You can use your own method of drawing this. All right, children, I want the instructions to be very clear and precise, okay, so that anyone who reads those instructions is able to make the painting on MS Paint like this. All right, so the objective of today is to recall algorithm, okay, and to practice some drawing on MS Paint as well. All right, I hope you enjoy this activity. Okay, one more thing, if possible, it's not mandatory, but if possible, just try to take the print out of what you have drawn here, okay, of your picture. Just try to take out the print out of it and stick it in your ICT notebook. So you're going to write the instructions in your ICT notebook along with this drawing. The ones who are not able to take the print out, okay, it's not very feasible to take the print out. So for the ones who are not able to take the print out, just try to draw this, okay. So just try to draw this on the plain page, on the left hand side page of your ICT notebook, and on the right hand side you'll write the instructions, okay. And you know how to write instructional text, right? Yes or no? It's a part of non-fiction, and you know how to write instructional text. Yes, very good. So we have linked our literacy, our science and our ICT together. Hope you enjoy this, children. I want this activity to be done by next Wednesday. Thank you so much then. Bye bye.